Let's see. Some good old Divinity. Best game ever. Don't know if I... It's been too long since I've last played this. Gonna start a single. Gonna have to play on Tactician. Is there no... Is there no... honor mode? Well, I better not play honor mode anyway if I want to finish this. Let's see, Tactician. Oh no, there is honor. Yeah, I'm not gonna play honor though. So I might be able to finish this. Yes, I want to play on Tactician for sure. Now, do I remember how to build characters anymore? Which I think in this game you wanted to play as one of the origins. So perhaps I shall. Don't think I've ever played as Sebil. Fun Beast. Lose would be cool. Think I'll definitely have Lose and Fane in my party. They are the coolest characters. I think I want either Beast. Think I might go for Sebil. Maybe play like a Necromancer. If I recall right, they are a bit overpowered. Oh wait, can I? Oh yeah, I can.
I used to be a slave, kept under the thumb of the master, the bastard that made me hunt down my own kin. How did he do that, you ask? With the living scar you see on my cheek, this horror that takes no more than a song sung by Master Dearest to control my very thoughts. But now the tables have turned. I broke my shackles, and when I finally find him, I will make the Master sing a very different kind of song.
I think I played the game through once, and I played it as the Red Prince, so I won't do him. I guess I could listen to the origin story though.
Famed, of course, for my unique red skin and unparalleled skills as a general of the House of War, I, the Red Prince, was raised within the vast palaces of the fabled Forbidden City. I was destined to become the next emperor. But my ambitions suffered a bit of a setback when I fell from grace for cavorting with demons. Now, I'm exiled and hunted by assassins. But I assure you, I remain undaunted and as determined as ever to claim my rightful throne.
I think when I played through the game I had Red Prince as my own character, and then I think I had Beast, Lose and Fane. So perhaps I should take Ben Mest and Sebil. So I'll play as Sebil. How did I customize? I guess I should play all the origin stories.
Once I was a crusader for the Divine Order. I pledged my life to Lucian the Divine. The war changed everything. He sent me to save the elves I grew up amongst. I arrived too late. Lucian ordered the use of death fog against the Black Ring, annihilating everyone I once knew in the process. Now I'm a mercenary killer, one of the infamous Lone Wolves. And my next target is none other than Lucian's own son.
Beast.
Oh. I was just thinking about someone I used to know. My cousin, the Queen, in fact. A tyrant. I tried to stop her, but things don't always go according to plan. She cast me out to a forgotten island, and made short work of my allies, too. Lucky for me, I was able to commandeer a ship, and began a new life for myself, out on the high seas. Aye, but I hear that the Queen is at it again, and there's something darker behind her madcap schemes this time. If I don't stop her, I don't know who will.
Good old beast. Losa.
All my life, I've been a performer, a musician, beloved and celebrated by all. But I have a secret. I'm also a playground for sprites and spirits and worse. The voice that rings inside me now is darker than any that came before. Almost caused a bunch of my fans to rip each other to pieces. But you can trust me. I've got this under control. Step 1. Find out who or what is trying to take control of my mind. Step 2. Make it sorry it ever tried.
Yeah, Losa is cool. Fine.
Oh, don't stare. How would you look after eons in some ghastly crypt? Your people are rather prone to death. Mine are not. Yet when I emerged from my completely unjustified imprisonment, I found them gone. Our culture forgotten. Any trace of the world I knew all but obliterated. I must even hide my true face beneath an ever-shifting mask for fear you savages will attack me. That is how I wander this strange world. Trying to uncover the truth about a history you primitive people never even knew existed.
Right. Yeah, I'm not gonna play a custom, so I'll play as Sebiel. But oh yeah, here you can change. I'll just keep her looking like she does by default. But this is what I want to tweak with. No. How did this work again? Strength is for melee. Finesse is for bows and daggers, I think. Yeah, finesse-based weapons, strength-based weapons. Constitution is health. Intelligence is casting. Memory is spell, like how many spells you can learn. And wits is crit. Yeah, so I forgot how to play this. Yeah, it's extra damage. Oh yeah, and then talent. So if I am... Maybe I should take Leech. The mnemonic was nice. Oh, but Pet Pal is... You know what? I'm gonna take Pet Pal so I can talk to animals. Tags. Yeah, I'll keep those. Oh yeah, instrument. I think I'll go for Tambura. Was there anything else? Oh yeah, I need to change these. So if I'm gonna be... Wait, actually first start here. I don't want any of these. Lore Master is fine. Because I can be the one to identify. So as a Necromancer, I'll cast spells, but they do physical damage, so I should put points into Warfare. But I guess I first have to unlock the abilities, so... Start with Necromancer. I don't want dual wielding. Be Necromancer and Warfare. Yeah. Seems like a good... Oh wait. I need to change this first, so I have a shield. Not that it... Wait. Did it even matter? I forget. Start with that, and then... Yeah, here. Do like that. Take Hydro off and put it to Warfare. Lore Master. Might as well put... Forgot how this works. I think I might actually put in bartering, because the way I play is I always just play with my main character, do all the chatting. Oh yeah, and here, change hot head. Executioner is nice too. Like really good. But I'll start with Pet Pal anyway. And I think that's good enough. Oh wait, no. Keep forgetting I need to change the spells. So since I have a shield, Bouncing Shield is a really good ability. And then I can take plus decaying. Do I need a heal? Mosquito swarm is really good. Guess that would be good. Battle stomp would be pretty good. Just do crowd control. I might go for that. Or is... Oh yeah, you can kill them with healing, with decaying touch. Yeah, maybe I'll go for that. Yeah, that's good enough. Or cutscene.
It all happened like I knew it would. A single drop of source magic. And, like flies to honey, the monsters swarmed. The rebel panicked. The carnage began. And the Magisters pointed their fingers at me. Just as I'd planned. I was shackled and collared, and sent to Fort Joy. I'd come here to kill Godwoken. But instead, I became part of their story.
See if I remember how to play it. After playing so much Baldur's Gate.
So, still a bit groggy, are we? Don't worry, the sedative will wear off soon enough. Easy now, no need to hurry. Get your bearings and report to me upstairs.
What a dismal way to wake. In the belly of the beast. Let's see if I can grope my way out.
Yeah, can I? Yeah, okay. Oops.
Bones are so boring. Without flesh, there's no memories to be had.
Oh yeah, as an elf Oh yeah, how did this action bar thing work? That's fine. Flesh sacrifice. Gain 1 action point. Water balloons. Actually I don't need these here. I'll put that there though. Guess that's good enough. Oh, a bucket helmet. Gives 2 physical armor. Sure, we'll have a bucket on our head. More buckets. See if I still remember how to get the maximum amount of experience from the ship.
An animal pen. How utterly charming.
Shaking her fluffy coat, the sheep eyes you balefully, her rectangular eyes like letterboxes to the void. With one sharp hoof, she kicks you right in the shin.
Fresh meat. Nice. Plump. Banded like a chicken's leg, too.
Let's see. Wink and say her fleece would fetch a better price on the black market than your flesh.
That may be so, but look at the flies. And wisdom. Flies know when a creature will die. And it's around your head they're buzzing, not mine.
Wow.
With two shakes of her stumpy tail, the sheep turns away from you to peruse her hay-filled manger.
What a mean sheep. Bucket with water. There was a key in here. Oh. So we should equip that. Key. Another bucket. Gotta loot everything. Yeah, food stuff actually heal you. You can't read them from there. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother reading those. Else I'll never get anywhere. Oh yeah, pressure plates. Right. Yeah. Now, how did I do this? So just
You there. Come here. Hey, get me out of this cage and I'll make it worth your while. You in?
Why is he in the cage? Eye him carefully. Why is he in the cage in the first place?
Your guess is as good as mine. Someone screamed loud as a banshee. After that, pure pandemonium. They never even told me what I was accused of. Just dragged me down here.
Demand to know what exactly is in it for you.
Set me free, and I'll set you free. A fair trade, I should think.
I guess so. Agree to help and ask what to do.
A gentlewoman among jesters, you are. Give that lever a pull, and I guarantee we'll both get something out of the deal.
Before you can even touch the lever, you hear a sniff and snort behind you as the snoring Magister mumbles himself awake. One bloodshot eye opens, and then another.
Is my shift over? You here to relieve me? Oh, wait, you're no Magister. You're a sorcerer. What are you doing here, filthy elf? Choose your words carefully. My fists ache to meet a new face.
Oh yeah, there was these different... I don't have any wits. ignore him and pull the lever anyway.
One more step, and it will be your last. A collared sauce freak thinks she can clobber a red. Damn fool. Lucian's name. I should have known there'd be trouble.
Oh yeah, how did... Alright. You have to use action points to walk. He has no armor. I saved my action point. So I think in this game you can actually save 2 action points for your next turn.
The prisoner's buoyant
Oh, he's
voice
dead.
darkens as his eyes rest on yours.
Ah, freedom. Tastes better than wine. I'm nothing if not a man of my word. And I did give my word I'd set you free, lass. Say your prayers while you've breath to speak them. The halls await.
Oh, what? Mother flipper. Betrayed me. I shouldn't use this yet because it heals me.
I'm ready.
Now how do I actually use my knife? Why is it still here? Oh, right. It's not an action. Why did I move? Oh yeah, if I go behind I can backstab. I forgot. Else, flesh sacrificing. Oh, I have so much health. I'll give him backstab. Ouch. Heal myself, but
What would he have to gain by killing me? I need to keep my guard up.
is there a toggle to run instead of walking? Oh yeah, I should. Will this restore my... No. I think I already restored my health then.
This again.
Nice. Don't want any of those. Not doing any barrel mancery. Oh yeah, look picking. Oh yeah, we need lots of empty vials to make potions. Grab the healing potions. Oh yeah, this. Since it's full of poison, you can light it up with the candle. magic armor. That's pretty good.
No key? No problem. And I'm back where I started. Nowhere to go but up.
That's the tutorial level. Mortar and pestle you need. Should save.
Why, you're looking a bit more chipper. Yes. Looks like that collar fits you snugly enough. Nice bit of work, even if I do say so myself. There you are. Not too tight, I hope. The collar, I mean. Oh, not to worry. Every dog has to get used to its leash.
How mean.
In the meantime, your next stop will be Magister William. All passengers have to be registered in the ship's manifest, and he's the chap in charge of the logs. You'll find him on the other side of this deck, in the officers' quarters.
Mentioned that there was a little accident in the cargo deck. The prisoner's dead.
Is he? Oh well. Some problems simply sort themselves, don't they?
I lean in and whisper that the Magister below deck suffered a fatal encounter.
She frowns and peers at you closely, resting the back of one hand on your forehead and taking your pulse with the other.
Delusions such as these are rare, but not unheard of. I recommend a cup of mulled wine and another night's sleep. Just take it easy.
Look around warily and wonder what damnable dungeon you ended up in this time.
Dungeon? You have the gall to call my laboratory a dungeon? I'd be quite annoyed with you if you didn't look so honestly perplexed.
Index fingers pressed to her lips, she pauses a moment to give you a scrutinizing gander.
My word, you do seem a bit befuddled, don't you? Perhaps I was a bit too generous with that sedative. Oh, well, I'm sure you'll soon gather your wits. Most likely. Eventually. In the meantime, all you need to know is that we're en route to Fort Joy.
Good old Fort Joy.
A new life awaits, and if you're a particularly good girl, perhaps a cure as well. An end to Source. For good.
You pull at the thing around your neck. Futilely? Demand to know why she collared you.
Why, for my peace of mind, of course. Why don't you try casting one of those Source spells of yours? See what happens.
You recall the power building inside you, the breaking of your shackles, the fury setting you free. Unleash it.
Currents of magic surge inside you, boiling, bursting, then breaking, only to fade back into your soul like rain into the earth.
My, look at the concentration on your face. All will, but no result. There you have it. See? The collar's function. It neuters you of sorts. Makes you unable to cast Source.
Evil source magic.
For your own peace of mind, of course. Yours and the whole world's.
Fine.
Good gods. There's been a murder here.
Behind the Magister, a bloodied mass lies in a heap. Gore and limbs lie at odd angles. You can't make out a face amid the mess.
peer into the room and ask what happened.
There's been a murder. A sorcerer was killed by one of your own. Lucky you were busy getting your collar fitted at the time, or you'd be a suspect like the rest of them. Waters is investigating. She'll figure out who did it. Always does.
Oh, Sebil, smile and think better of saying what you're thinking. Whoever the murderer is, they could stand to learn that bloodletting is an art, not sport.
Move along.
Waters. What's this one?
A young magister stands pale and silent. Her knuckles whiten around her weapon as you pass.
Oh no, this is Waters.
Ugly sight, isn't it? Burns me up this happened under our protection. We're extremely lucky no Voidwalker followed the source that did this.
Inform her that she wasn't this man's protector. She was his captor.
Finn didn't see it like that. He was desperate for us to help him. Two things scared the living daylights out of him. His own shadow and his own source. We'll find out who did this. Speaking of...
She looks up at you with a mirthless smile.
I was on duty in your room when the murder happened. You were asleep the whole time. Didn't even stir. You're one of the only indisputably innocent people on the ship. Unless you can commit murder in your sleep, of course.
Shrug and say maybe you can. You are a sorcerer after all.
Not with that collar on, you aren't. Listen, I could use someone to keep their ears open among the passengers. Sometimes they clam up in front of a uniform. Bring me a good lead, and I'll throw in a shiny gold coin for you. How about that?
Laugh. She really thinks you'd help a magister. Someone who's keeping you under lock and key.
Think about it. It's one of you who got killed, not one of us. We want to find who did it and bring them to justice. Who's your real enemy here? You let me know if you hear anything. Whoever did this is dangerous.
Can I steal this?
It seems as though there's a pattern in the blood flow. That can't
Oh
be
yeah,
natural.
sneaking. Do they start looking for? I forget. Oh, bedrolls are important. Grab that. I don't actually want. Also, since I'm an elf, I can eat this body part.
As the dead man's flesh slides down your throat, you feel his consciousness enter yours. His memories are yours to experience. You are Finn. Your heart is heavy. You know too much. It's all too much. You met him. A bright light blinds you, then fades. You feel a tremendous power in your hands, but they are shaking so hard you can barely use them. Suddenly you're on this very ship, crouched in a corner, hugging your knees. A figure approaches, an older woman. Her eyes are kind. She comes closer. She says she wants to talk. She reaches a hand toward you. You grasp it. The memories end. You are no longer Finn. You return to yourself with a jolt.
And we gained adrenaline. Which is pretty good. But yeah, let me see options. Because I don't want. Oh yeah, what is this? I don't want that. I don't want that. And not that. I don't want that either. Never underestimate the power of good sleep. Simply use the bedroll at any non-combat time to rest. Nah. Hello, open. Nah. Oh, that would be good, but yeah. A crafter's kit. New unique items to craft. No, Diva. I think I want to use this just... Yeah, actually, you know what? I'm not gonna put any of these. Yeah, endless runner. That might be... Yeah, but I want to keep it as vanilla as possible. I won't put any of those. Oh, yeah, I was supposed to check options. Where's controls? No, gameplay. Tactician mode. Yes. Yeah, that might be good. Yeah. Hot bar, no, I don't want those. I don't want grenades. I don't want potions. Skills, good. Yeah, that's what I wanted to look. Oh, did I apply it? No, not gameplay. Yes. Okay. There we go. Let's see if we find some armor. Nothing there.
As soon as the Inquisitor gets here, we'll hang you right over the side of this ship.
Another bucket.
It was one of them. I know it.
Oh, there you are. Wife.
Wife?
Would you please tell this very charming gaggle of not-at-all brat-like babes that I am by no accounts this Losa woman, nor do I sing, in fact. I'm deathly allergical.
Play along and take her arm with a grin. The children, they must be mistaken.
How very correct you are, spouse of mine. Madame Josephine Gribbles de Peeb refuses to be confused with anyone else. What? What's so funny?
Her pinched face cracks into a great grin, and she shoos the children away from her with a laugh.
Yeah, okay, you found me out. Go on and git, and maybe I'll sing you something when I'm good and ready.
She turns to you, dark-eyed and dirty-haired, and smiles flatly.
Gotta keep ourselves entertained, haven't we?
Say, that's true enough. Shake her hand. Losa, you presume?
You presume right.
Tell her she ought to have a look around with you. You can watch each other's backs.
Thanks, but I already belong to an elite and exclusive ship gang. We play ball every day after lunch. You're too soft for it.
Rude.
You take care, though.
Ask if she might... Ask if she knows anything about the murder that happened on board.
Nope. Trying not to find anything out, either. Ignorance is bliss. The utterer, the better.
Suddenly, her eyes cloud to an unnatural black. Greyish veins run down her face, and her mouth tightens into a cruel sneer. As quickly as they came, the clouds clear. She smiles as though no change came over her.
Good luck, Chief.
Do you know Losa? She's a really good singer. I'm better, though. Listen. La 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 la.
You look a little bit elfish. Maybe your daddy was an elf. My daddy's name is Frida. He's waiting for me at home. I'll go home soon.
Are you an elf? Wow. I want to be an elf when I grow up, but without the scar.
Oblige. Tell him you're called Sebil.
Well, you aren't here on my list. Scram, eh? We're trying to catch a killer here.
You! Sorcerer! Blood? No! Go!
Maybe that has the Magister's more concern than
The elf is reading a volume of Cranley Hubert's famous encyclopedia. He looks up, his big round eyes scanning your body, absorbing every detail. He reaches out and examines your face, tugging at your ears and prodding your nose.
Fascinating.
He sits back and returns to his book, flicking quickly from page to page, completely oblivious to your presence.
No, Sebil. Tell him that unsolicited fingers have the remarkable tendency to break.
I am not as brittle as all that, young lady. My fingers will hardly... Although perhaps you mean... Oh dear. I seem to have crossed some cultural taboo. How difficult. You have my apologies, fellow elf. Perhaps I should demand the same from those red-cloaked humans. They laid their hands on me more than once.
Look at him curiously. You're not sure he understands what's happening.
Perhaps. Perhaps not. Understanding is all rather relative. Take this book, for example. I understand all of it, and yet none of it makes sense. It is simultaneously too detailed and insufficient. I know the beginning of this tale and the end, but I am rather missing the middle. Tell me, what do you know of our world's history?
Let's see. Say that history differs from one memory to the next. It's as much in flux as the present and the future.
Most unusual. And if it's not too rude to suggest, not much of an answer. No, I want to know about the Celestial. I want to know about your gods. This text tells me that they created all creatures, but nothing of what came before. Where did these gods come from? Who are their people? Where are the others of their kind?
Snort. If he wants legends, he shouldn't be reading a history book.
Of course you don't have any useful information. Why did I expect anything else? Now please, run along. I have a world to decipher.
Insist. Why he was so curious about the gods?
No amount of pestering will get the elf to take his eyes off his book or respond to your questions.
Good old Fane.
Get saucy with me when you clearly don't know the first thing about.
Did you see the body? They ought to let you taste a bit. Maybe you'd find out who done it.
Already did.
A broad dwarf sits totally upright on the bench, eyes closed, palms face up on his knees. His beard is a cascade of meticulous plaits, each one braided through with golden medallions. He raises an eyebrow as you approach, but doesn't open his eyes.
Listen up, Ghetto. You hear that?
Girl, tell him he ought to think twice before addressing you like a child.
He turns his head toward you, looking you up and down, and smiles before turning his attention to the ship once more.
You look like a girl to me. Listen if you're interested, or get gone if you aren't.
Ask what you're meant to be hearing.
The ship, of course.
Quieten and listen to the sounds of the ship.
A wave of sound washes over you. The unintelligible chatter of your shipmates, the groaning of wood from floor to ceiling, the boom, crash and crackle of waves around you, complaints from the sea itself.
And?
Tell him the ship is moaning like a sick man.
Sick as a leper's cat. From the state of it, I'd say she's being cared for by a bunch of beardless babes who never loved anyone but their own mums. But there's more. Listen close.
Close your eyes and try to let the ambient sounds on the ship fade away.
There now, just like that. Squeak! Aha!
His eyes snap open as his countenance breaks into an expression of joy. One great paw claps you on the back, the other catches you before you lose your footing.
There, you heard it, didn't you? I knew it. I knew it. Aye, this is good news, kiddo. Good news.
Ask what's got him so excited. That was nothing more than a rat.
No, you beautiful idiot. That wasn't any rat. It was the wheel. Squeaks whenever the helmsman jerks it clockwise, which means we're heading east. Burn my beard. That means if we've been traveling for, yes, only 10.34 nautical miles to Fort Joy.
Ask him why he's so excited about reaching Fort Joy. You haven't heard anything good about the place.
Yeah, no indeed, kiddo. But that ain't my final destination.
The dwarf leans back from the table and strokes his beard, gold medallions jingling merrily. His eyes roll over to you.
That'll be all, thank ye kindly, kiddo.
Cock an eyebrow. If he's hatching an escape plan, you want in.
He continues stroking his beard, a beatific smile on his lips, and doesn't acknowledge you anymore.
Oh, get some beer. Bedrolls, I need all of them.
A no doesn't become a yes over time, you know.
No doesn't become a yes over time.
It was one of them. I know it.
Well, well, what have we here? A fresh face in this stale hell. Let's size you up, shall we? See if you'll do.
The lizard looks you up and down, like a farmer would a fetching horse. All of a sudden, he grips you firmly by the chin, with the intent of inspecting your teeth.
Humor him. Let's see where this leads.
There's some discoloration, but I've seen worse. After all, one can't expect to find prime merchandise on a squalid little ship like this. Now then, to business. You will answer me 3 questions. The first one is this. Can you cook?
Laugh and say you can hardly tell turkey from turnip.
Oh, goodness, no. And don't even mention the demon's testes that are turnips. On to the second question. Can you knit, weave? In short, tailor?
Oh, Sebil, tell him you're handy with a needle, but probably not in the way he imagines.
Yes, well, I'll count that as a no, shall I? On then to my final query. Have you the ability to administer the upkeep of one's personal appearance? The delicate art of cosmetics is what I'm after.
So you must certainly have personal pride. You're no stranger to combs, powders and perfumes.
The very basics, then. I suppose that's a start. So, 3 questions asked, 3 questions answered. Let's evaluate, shall we? As per your own testimony, you can groom, but you have the taste buds of a dung beetle and the fashion sense of a monkey in a clown suit. That won't do at all, see? I'm sad to say I must deny you the opportunity to be my slave. Ever so sorry.
Smirk and say he's a dead man.
I'll have you know that threatening one's master is punishable by death. You'll never attain the rank of slave with manners such as that. Still, hone your skills, and one day you may just qualify for a position in a lesser household than mine. You keep dreaming, you hear?
Wow.
I spent my life singing for my slaves to bring me my supper. Finer fare than boiled roots and rotten tubers, too. Meanwhile, the Magisters feast on honeyed meat behind this very wall. The indignity.
Indeed. Let's see, is there anyone else here? Ben Mesd.
A scruffy man lounges against the wall with scarred arms folded. A sly smile playing on his face, he stares across at the Magister guarding him. Noticing you, he straightens and beckons for you to come closer.
Watch your back, new fish. There's a murderer on board, and I'd bet 3 months' pay it's this tramp Ifan.
Rolling his eyes at the Magister's warning, the man named Ifan beckons again.
Move closer, but clench your fist in case something goes south.
He leans in and adjusts your collar with a sharp tug, balancing its weight so it no longer presses unpleasantly on your neck. He winks.
Pinches less that way, right?
Hocking a phlegmy gobbet in your general direction, the sullen Magister settles back to his task of glowering at Ifan. And now, you.
Ask Ifan why the Magister suspects him of murder.
We used to know each other, more's the pity. I was his commander many, many, many moons ago. Isn't that right, Vic?
Standing far back from Ifan, the tight-faced Magister draws one finger across his throat in an elaborate fashion, but says nothing. Ifan grins, flashing pointed white teeth.
Same as he was at 14 years old. Only difference is somebody gave him a bigger sword, and now he's Johnny Big Pants.
Ask Ifan what he did to find himself at the mercy of a subordinate.
Long story. Maybe I'll tell you about it in the Joy. Away from interested parties.
Say that you're still curious about the murder. Did he do it?
No. The dead man, Finn, is it? I'd no business with him. And I wouldn't put a man down without good reason.
He glances over at Magister Victor, who's staring back at him with pointed intensity.
Damn shame sheer annoyance isn't reason enough.
Ask Ifan if he knows anything about where you're headed. Fort Joy.
The Joy? I've heard a lot. Nothing good. No surprise there, since Bishop Alexander runs the show. Wonder if we'll get to meet the ringmaster himself.
Say you'd like to meet Alexander. You'd show him exactly what you think of his bloody divine order.
Easy now. I might think the same. But Vic here will blow a blood vessel if he hears you talking like that.
What are you conspiring about over there? You, elf. What's your name?
Oh, don't mind him. Vic's just got a bee in his bonnet. And that bee is me.
Name?
Say that it's Lenta.
Magister Victor looks at you suspiciously, then scrawls something illegible down in a tiny notebook. He scowls at you as he stows the notebook back in his voluminous robes.
Away with you, at once.
Ifan performs an elaborate pantomime of keeping quiet, one finger in front of his lips as he leans back against the wall.
Oh, lucky find.
Found a bunch of stuff. Pocket knife. Small poison bottle.
Never thought you'd end up a prison guard, Vic.
That right. I always knew you'd turn out rotten, Ben Nest.
Take everything that is not nailed down. Ooh, restoration scroll.
Got this wolf on a
Hands.
As soon as the Inquisitor gets here, we'll hand you right over the side of this ship with him.
Now let's see if I remember how to do this.
No doesn't become a yes over time, you know.
Save. Gonna start a rebellion.
Here's the register, ma'am. Good, good. Magister Williams has just about done with the last passenger. You faring okay so far?
Ask if he actually cares.
Of course I do. Seems Voidwalk can dog your heels like a shadow. That's no way to live, is it? You'll see. We're gonna help you. You head on in now. Williams will get you sorted fast.
Alright, then... Let's see if I remember how to do this. Oh wait, I had to go like... I think I'll save again. I think it was twice.
Come on, please, Losa.
Just maximizing experience. If I remember. Okay, good.
I'll give you that knuckle if you keep carrying on.
Alright, we started a mutiny. Yes, I managed to pull the whole ship. Ow. No, don't burn the ground, I need to get out. Damn, I casted a fireball scroll. Yeah, all I need to do is walk there. It should be fine. Everybody lives. Oh wait, how did this work? Ah, shoot. Can I throw something? Forgot how this game works. Don't think I can.
Murder most foul, and I strongly suspect you know all about it.
All I need to do is hit Vendega once.
Well, perhaps you're absolutely right.
Oh well. Let's hope nobody dies before it's her turn. Dude, you popped a healing potion already? I did still remember how to do this, but I forgot that I have to hit Wendigo. Now I have to wait forever for this turn. I hope I don't die. That those 3 magisters in the room will hit Wendigo instead of me. Yeah, perfect. There we go. Now I get experience for all those magisters who died.
What's happened?
Now I need to... Why did these still go to my action bar? So we get some gear from those. Get some wine. Still have your plates too. They're worth at least 1 gold. Here we can get some stuff. Wonder if I'm better at using wands. At least get the shield so I can actually use bouncing shield now. Scales with strength. Scales with intelligence, but 10% out of that is still nothing. So I might as well use the dagger. Deck of cards. I think I should... How do you read this? Did I really have to pick them up and then read them? I guess so. Now we can loot these guys.
The young woman lies in a heap on the floor. She's breathing normally, but her eyes are wide open, like those of a corpse. Dark, greyish-black clouds swirl through them.
Wake up!
She doesn't stir.
I guess they don't wake up. Jalen. Could I leave loot? Victor. Hands for somebody else. 13 armor now. Oh yeah, shields give a lot, so that's why I have magical armor. Or magic armor. Okay, now I go up here. Now the hardest fight in the whole game. Can I beat the dog? Actually, maybe I better use the wand. Ah, crap. I should have saved. Because this guy has 26 physical armor. I might have just screwed myself over. No, it won't turn into... yeah. Fuck. Maybe I'll do this first. Oh god. I probably missed out on a fireball scroll. Oh, why does it hit so hard? Christ almighty. I literally have to... Maybe I can beat it. Now that he's decaying, I can heal him to do damage. So little. Ow. Ow. I don't wanna leave. Okay, he has 5 health. Oh. Well, that was tough. Had to use 2 potions. I don't really remember what I used to do. Maybe it was always.
Not long before this thing snaps into splinters.
Scroll of Decay. Can I beat these guys?
Onwards and upwards.
Actually, maybe I better use the... He got magical armor. He doesn't have any armor. I think I better use the backstabbing. Oh yeah, I have to... No. Hit it. Oh yeah, weapons break. think. Or can break. Oh, nice.
Thank the gods! By divine grace, who was that howling?
He eyes the collar circling your neck and reaches a hand towards his blade.
Another sorcerer!
Finger, you can help him if he gets this stupid device off you.
Even if I knew how to rip that thing off, I wouldn't. Some crazy banshee comes screaming through, and now we got void bugs swarming up top. Saw it coming, I did. Sorcerer mutiny.
Ask more about this woman. Is he sure she's a sorcerer?
Curdled my blood when she appeared. Ship shook like a typhoon had struck, and then she was gone again. Look around. You see how that story ends? Nothing but Source can do this.
Roll your eyes at this weakling and attack. He should pose no threat.
And the mutiny ends here.
Oh, wrong. Ow. Can't quite beat him. Nice. Ow. Ow. Why do I not save? Oh, don't hit me again. Oh. How much did my backstab do? I should be able to. That's why Flesh Sacrifice is such a good ability, gives you an AP action point. Rest. Let's take some stuff again. Forgot if there is a... if you get encumbered in this game.
Alexander, the boy bishop that would rule the world. Oh, the folly of youth.
Bountones. Can we take from paintings? Yes, we can. Let's see what's over here. Ooh, a gold cup. And a painting. Do this. We're burning.
God damn it! I need to get off this wreck, and quick.
shirt for somebody else. Okay, yeah. Yeah, you definitely do get encumbered.
Great gods! Something's pounding on the hull.
The marking on the door was painted recently, judging from its pungent scent. You recognize the symbol immediately for what it is. A warning of death fog within. You press your palm against the door to open it. The wood feels neither cold nor warm, but simply grey. The color drains from your hand, and you are left numb.
Pull open the door.
It doesn't budge.
Yank your hand away. Oh. I guess I need a key. If you play as Fane, you can get a barrel of death fog from there. You can cheese. Oh crap, I'm carrying too much. Really? Okay, oh, old blade is not worth anything. Can I sort by... value? What? Repainting. These are 0. Wait, don't we have a keychain? Guess not.
You pass through the door and are suddenly face to face with an undead. His skull is bizarrely angular, and a glorious jewel sits in the middle of his forehead. The skeleton is quickly leafing through a volume of Cranley Hubert's famous encyclopedia, muttering to himself.
No, no, no! What damn fools record knowledge on a pulped tree? It catches fire, it turns into must when wet, it cannot even resist acid! No wonder they're so bloody ignorant.
The skeleton looks up and notices you for the first time.
Oh, it's you. Shouldn't you be running and screaming or some such?
Ask if he shouldn't be doing the same.
The skeleton groans and looks back to his book, frantically flipping from page to page.
I know your god did not gift you with much, but kindly used the little you were given. Do you look at me and think, why yes, there is someone with organs enough to drown? Trifling matters like water and poison do not concern me. No, damp robes are the most I have to fear. Once this glorified skiff hits the sea floor, I will simply walk to shore. Whereas you, I believe, have lifeboats to pointlessly squabble over.
Ask why you didn't see him before. He kind of stands out.
I believe you did, although I was wearing the face of an elf at the time. I had a mask, rather ingeniously designed, which allowed me to take that primitive form. A mask that was stolen by that damned witch after her little scene. Still, she'll drown with the rest of these fools, and I will simply pluck my mask from her cold, dead hands.
That's heartless. He could be saving people right now.
The skeleton holds up his book in one quick, frustrated movement.
I am trying to discover if there is anyone worth saving. And I will be damned if I let the lives of some mayflies get in my way. Go on, go, swim or drown or do whatever takes your fancy. I have a book to read.
Good old Fane. Guess skeletons don't have to worry about much.
The moment you touch the door, your belly goes hollow and your skin goes pale. The door groans open, but an ashen shadow clouds your mind.
I better not walk into death fog. Or this will happen.
I need to get out of here. Now!
Good old death fog. Good old... Oh, carrying too much again. Is there really no keychain? I guess these are... Oh, can't even... It's really worth nothing. Can't even select multiples at once. Honest, break. Guess I have to throw a few buckets away. Oh, why do I have a box? No wonder I was encumbered. There we go. Can I loot this without dying? I can. Perfect. Arrow shaft. I think you can make craft arrows yourself. I don't really remember any of the combinations of how to craft, but I guess I'll figure them out as I go. Save this when they're both close. Oh shh. I love the musics in this game. Let's see. Void Woken. If I go here, only one can hit me. I also cannot. Ah. Whatever. Now, did you equip? No, you can't equip a bow and a... Did I pass the turn or something? Oh, you can miss. Okay, I forgot about that. Good thing I didn't miss against dog or... What's that guy doing? Why is it his turn again? Okay, so forgot how this works, but I can get the experience from those. Save the game here and then something like that. Did I get experience? I don't know. Maybe I did. We need these barrels to log. Oh, I guess I don't need the barrels. Flames went off. No, I think I screwed that up actually. Do I care? Yeah. How do you load? Because I think, now that I remember, if you do this right, and if you fight the Magisters in the beginning, then this should level you up. Ah, there we go. Yes, now it gave me the experience. Also probably need to drag these. Goddamn slow. It's a big tentacle. That should be good enough. Scroll of radiance, that's pretty good. Log. How did I level up in this game? Oh yeah, here. How do I see my spells? No. No. Back. No. Bartering. Warfare. 2 points here. So I need... Okay, this doesn't require any constitution. Maybe I'll put 1 in memory. I really don't remember how to level properly or efficiently. But I don't think I can. I think level 3 I might get like new necromancer spells available. So I don't need a second point in necromancy until then.
A lifeboat. That means there's still a chance.
My fool! You
rescue everybody.
The Magister lies on the floor, unconscious and bleeding from a dire-looking wound.
Can I actually kill him?
If you can walk, get yourself up the ladder. There's a wait. Voidwoken!
More Voidwoken. Wasn't close enough to the other. I forget moving cost you action points.
These beardless bugs won't sink the ship on my watch.
All our pals just happened to wake up.
I thought Voidwoken was supposed to be scary. Prepare yourself.
I've faced worse.
To figure out what button opens the
We make a pretty good team.
Let's not tarry. This old tub is about to burst.
does this give experience? I forget. It did. I think that's the end of my experience farming.
I have plans for you, child. Rise.
Honorable Dallas, we lost a ship sailing sorcerer prisoners to Fort Joy. We assume some escaped and broke their collars. Their vile magic lured the Voidwoken. All who were aboard are presumed dead. Yours faithfully into eternity, High Judge Orivand.
High Judge Orivand. Yeah, that guy. We live.
I've danced with death before, but that was a particularly intimate waltz. I suppose I'm the lone survivor. How jolly.
Oh, jolly. think I will actually take a little break and have a... Yeah, I'll be back in 5 minutes. Okay, I'm back. Let's see.
Garbage. Brachus Rex, ruler to some, tyrant to others, long dead to all.
Good old Brachus Rex from Divinity Original Sin 1.
The child has a small mirror in his hands.
He holds it up at angles, inspecting his eyes, his chin, the crown of his head. He spots you, and his arms snap to his sides.
Some lockpicks and disarm kit.
I'm not supposed to talk to elves.
Ask him why not. What has he heard about your kind?
Well, elves eat people and their pets. Elves don't know the alphabet.
Chuckle. Tell him he's heard mostly wrong. You'd never eat a pet, and you'd only eat a person if they asked you to.
The child's eyes grow wide.
People ask you to eat them?
Not. It's how elves share memories.
Really? Neat. Are you a sorcerer? One of those guys that brings the bad void things here?
Ask if he thinks you look like a sorcerer.
The child looks at you straight on, unafraid, searching your face. He lifts his mirror to his nose, closes one eye, and looks at himself again.
I don't see any source on you or me. I guess they're wrong. Or crazy.
Tell him they may well be wrong and crazy.
Maybe you're right. At least they don't mind where anyone goes. They know we can't leave the island, and it's a lot nicer out here than inside.
Say it isn't safe out here. Your ship was attacked by Voidwoken not far off this shore.
But you didn't die.
Ask him why he doesn't seem scared.
I guess I am, but it's just normal to be scared. Nowhere isn't scary.
Say you survived the Voidwoken attack by skin of your teeth. He should really find somewhere safer to go.
There isn't anywhere safer. That's what I mean. You'll see.
Alright, let's see if we can pickpocket him. Guess not. Forget short stick. I guess I can make arrows out of it, or arrow shafts. Oh no.
Voidwoken.
Oh yeah, I can beat them.
Those are the same beasts that sank our ship. Damn, they made it to shore.
But hold on. Was it better to first get your group together and then fight them?
Look here, Quercus. Another giant. My word, this blasted isle is teeming with them.
Oh yeah, Sir Laura, I forgot about him.
Was that? Yes, I did see how it managed to survive an attack by the great Acorn's servants. Impressive, just as you say. But that is no reason to trust it. Giants like that destroyed our forests. They are the very reason the great Acorn is returning in all its wrath. What? Dear me, have you taken leave of all 6 of your senses? You would have me use this giant for a shield? Why would I... Oh, but I see. You are a cunning devil, Quercus. Of course, if it escaped the great Acorn's vile servants, it can do so again. We need only follow in its big, wide shadow and be safe.
Laugh and tell him he's quite welcome to follow in your shadow.
Egad! It speaks our tongue, Quercus. Hush before... What do you mean a good time for introductions? You know full well who I am, you silly old cat. The great Salora, grandest of the... Oh, introduce myself to the giant. I shall do no such thing. You give away your trust too easily, my dear steed. No, we will have the giant march. In time, we'll see whether it deserves our confidence. Now, onwards! Shield! Venture forth, post-haste. The great acorn waits for no one.
Sure thing, Quercus. There used to be a reason why I first gather my party and then do the fights, but was there really? Other than make it easier. Do I want him?
You spot a strange lizard gazing over the water with a steady, malcontent stare. His skin is of a bright, blood-red color. Could he be... Yes, you recognize him from the ship. It would seem you're not the only one who survived the tentacles of the deep.
Order the lizard to turn around. You are looking for a dreamer called Stingtail. Does he know a kinsman by that name?
The lizard turns about with the graceful ease of a dancer, or a duelist. You lock eyes with his, two smouldering embers that sizzle your very soul.
No, I do not. Then again, I don't belong to the House of Dreams. I'm a prince of the House of War. A house you seem to be all too familiar with, judging by that rather fetching mark on your cheek.
Nod in acknowledgement and say you seek to get rid of your scar.
I see. Hence your search for a dreamer. For the dreamer, I suppose. The one that bound you to your master. We are being naughty, aren't we? You've clearly relinquished your duties by running away from your rightful owner. A crime punishable by death.
Scoffed. Their loss of his damnable empire has no validity in here.
No, I suppose they don't. Which is why I've no intention of carrying out the death sentence that I should. Besides, you did come back for me and all those others on a sinking ship after all. What do you say we bury the hatchet, you and I? For now, at least.
So yes, you're here to hunt Stingtail after all, not any lizard that happens to pass by.
Good, very good. I'm glad you're being so sensible. Glad I can return to my ruminations.
He sighs dramatically.
Tell me, what do you see when you cast your glance over this ocean?
Say you see a blue silken sheet meant to mask the fathomless black.
Judging by the dark pools that are your eyes, I'd say you're seeing yourself.
He looks out over the water once more, and so do you. A few tranquil moments pass as the waves lap against your thoughts.
As for myself, when I consider this vast expanse before us, I see an empire. I see continents dotted with mighty cities. And shimmering along the soft curve of the sea's horizon, I picture the palaces that formed my paradise. Lost.
Ask what he means by lost exactly.
What do you mean, what do I mean? I mean just what I say. I had a very actual empire that I lost.
Suddenly, having all the air of being deeply offended, he stares at you with utter incredulity.
Well, don't just stand there gawking like an ape at an abacus. I already told you I'm a prince. Do you mean to tell me you don't know who I am?
A red lizard, that can only mean one thing. He's the notorious Red Prince.
The very same. I am the Red Prince, the All-Conqueror, the World-Tamer, the spouse of the sun. Of course you know me.
There's a brief moment's pause, during which his grandiloquent pose deflates ever so slightly.
That said, I suppose I must own up to the fact that I find myself rather in between all-conquering and world-taming opportunities at the moment. The grandeur that is my fate has hit a bit of a snag. But never you worry. For the throne I was destined, and my throne I shall have.
Do I want to have a red prince? Not really. I think I want to have an archer, Pyrogeo, mage, and Lose as my what's it called? Hydromancer. Hydromancers are my favorites. So I say no to him. Say it's been absolutely riveting, but that you have to dash.
Then by all means, dash.
He watches you depart without another word, then turns back to face the sea.
Oh yeah, penny bun mushrooms. These are for healing potions, if I remember right.
A black cat.
Oh.
Beauteous creature. Almost as graceful as I am.
The cat's eyes are clouded and grey, but it stares at you with acute intensity.
What? How did I get... Hey, stop following me.
Ask the cat if it's feeling okay.
Huh? Yeah, fine. I'm fine. I'm not sure. It's all a little foggy.
Wonder where he came from.
The cat opens his mouth as if to speak, but his eyes lose focus, and with a jerk he turns away from you.
Cool, I have 2 pets. Shovel, I need one of those. Bedroll. Do I need another bedroll? Do I have 4? No, I have 3. Get a 4th one then. In fact, I don't need to keep the healing potion on the bar either. And where was everyone? Ah, here. Can get our first party member.
I wonder where this leads.
As the alcove opens up, you see the same skeleton that you met on the boat before it sank. He's still not wearing his mask. He's leaning over a corpse, prodding and pulling at the skin of its face.
Bugger. How on earth am I supposed to... Oh. Perhaps...
Skeletal fingers reach down and grip the skin of the dead man's face, pulling sharply upwards. After a few more tugs at the man's cheeks, the skeleton relents, letting the head drop to the ground with a damp thud.
Damnation. That stuck fast. I wonder, does the beard act as some form of anchor?
Cough politely.
Ah! No! Stay back! Don't... Oh, it's you. I must admit I'm surprised. Perhaps you're more buoyant than I suspected.
Admit that you're surprised to find him here. Why did he head for a prison island?
It seems the human that stole my mask was rather more resourceful than I gave her credit for. I chased her here, but she rather seems to have given me the slip. Thus...
He turns back to the body, prodding at its face cautiously.
Not towards the corpse. Anything valuable there?
Oh, yes. An exceptionally common, but exceptionally valuable commodity. A face. A face that seems rather stubbornly attached to his skull. I would normally employ a tool to delicately but viciously rip the face from the body. I could then craft a mask to hide my bone, but as I lack such a tool...
The skeleton grabs the corpse by the cheeks and pulls hard, grunting in frustration as the body's skin holds firm.
And why is this so urgent? This is a prison. It's not like he's going anywhere.
Oh, don't be ridiculous. I have important things to do on Reaper's Coast. I cannot simply sit about waiting for the rest of you to die so I may continue my business in peace. No, I may be an eternal, but my patience has its limits. Indeed, I may be the only eternal. My people seem rather absent, at least from this realm. As for the others, well, there is an excavation site at the Black Pit's oil fields. Perhaps there I'll find my answers.
An eternal? What is that? Some sort of a cult?
A cult? Hardly. We were a race that existed before the idea of race was needed. We were all one. I could ask you to imagine an eternal as a creature of incredible intelligence and skill. But I fear the limits of your imagination would not do us justice. We studied the mysteries of the universe. We created works of great art. We disappeared. But I will find them. Wherever they are, I will find them. We will have our world again.
Asks why he's still here if his people have vanished.
Well, that hardly seems relevant. But if you must know, I was inconvenienced for a time. Several centuries, in fact. Or perhaps millennia. One tends to lose track. I was sealed in a tomb for daring to be curious about the world. It seems our king did not agree that the universe should be explored to its full potential. Perhaps I should thank him. It seems I was spared whatever happened to the others. I wonder if flowers would be appropriate.
Where does he think his people are? In some other realm?
Ah, well, that is the curious thing. They are clearly absent from this world, and yet they are everywhere. Every one of your races resembles them in some manner, and the statues you have built to your gods look remarkably familiar. Perhaps my people have ascended to some new realm, or perhaps your gods are merely a folk memory. Regardless, they are not here, but I will find them. Wherever they are, I will find them.
Sounds like he needs a companion. Ask if he'd like to travel with you.
I suppose, circumstances being what they are, it could be advantageous. You seem more at ease in this world than I. A guide would certainly be useful.
Nod, it could work out well for both of you.
Excellent. While we are conversing, perhaps you notice that I am rather skilled in, well, all things. Of course, the arcane arts are my little speciality, but being a brilliant wizard does not mean I cannot handle blade or bow. So, which do you require for this enterprise of yours?
I think wizard is geomancer and pyro by default, so that works fine.
I could do that with one hand behind my spine. Now, shall we get on? There is rather a lot to see.
Not that settles it.
Splendid. Very well. Let's be off.
Right, your party part unchain them, yeah. Okay, it works the same way as in Baldur's Gate. Some poison arrowheads. Was there anything in here? I think I need gloves of teleportation for that. Treasure chest. But oh. Wait. No, I can't. Oh, it works like this. Right. Can have some stained shirt. And some pants. Guess I'll just give him. Kim carried these. Yeah, I don't want -1 initiative, so. Let's see. Poison bottle for him. So now let's see, he is... dual ones, that's fine. Pyro and Geo, yes, I remembered right. Good, he can be the lore master. Far Out Man is pretty good talent, so that's fine. Yeah, he seems perfectly viable. Remember right here is some... Yes. Oh yeah, peace of mind. Piece of wood, two-handed mace. Okay. Cool, cool. Ooh, a hat. I think I'd rather use that than a bucket. How pretty. Some shells. Maybe they're worth something. I think you can make a wand if you combine a shell and a stick. Maybe? Oh yeah, K, yes. So we have... Oh, I don't have scoundrel points, so I can't learn adrenaline. Which is...
Hey lady, it's a lot nicer here than that stinking boat, huh? I'm sure glad some of the others made it out alive too. Saw one of them wringing out their tunic at the shore a few hours ago. Say hi for me.
Sure thing,
I never
tries.
want to set foot on a stuffy old boat ever again. Never.
Was there anything in here? No. Some tongs. I don't need water bottles. Fish bone.
We already know the jump, Magister. Now speak.
Now, am I gonna fight Dallas here? I don't think so. I need to remember how to play this game before I can even dream of. Dream of doing any of that stuff.
Nothing of any Verdus. We already stay back, sorcerer, and stay silent. Our Godwoken speaks.
Dallas the Hammer.
We know you've been helping sorcerers escape, Atusa. We have proof.
I'd sooner cut my tongue out than lie to you, Alexander. I know nothing of any escapees.
If you can tell the Godwoken no more, your tongue is of no use. Cut it out.
This can't be serious, Alexander. Come.
You should know by now to obey your superior, Magister, whatever she may ask.
Looks like Little Miss Lizard is in a spot of trouble. This is going to be a delight to watch.
Atusa pinches the tip of her tongue with 2 fingers and brings her dagger to its root. Her eyes squeeze shut. Drops of blood form against the dagger's edge and quickly fall to the ground. She groans.
Stop! My father, may his soul rest in peace, would be disappointed in you, Atusa. To think you would lie to his only son, your bishop, and your friend these many years. The fate of our realm hangs in the balance. If you will not help us save it, then you will help the Void destroy it. Dallas?
Yes, Your Holiness?
I believe we're done here.
What a waste.
My.
Come, we'll be needed elsewhere.
A reflection, alright.
The Lizard Magister, or what's left of her, lies in a puddle of gore.
A clean kill from the wrong killer. Alexander should have had the courage to execute her.
These creatures are so prone to violence. Naturally, the weaker specimens suffer.
Where is he?
Ooh, healing potion. Firestorm, resurrection. Atusa's leg. Well, let's eat
A
it.
single name throbs across your brain. Verdas, Verdas, Verdas. He must escape. He cannot die here. He cannot.
Verdus. Perhaps we'll find him.
Where
Save.
is he?
Did you see him? You did, right? Those claws. Wonder what's behind the masks, too. Can't be pretty.
Say you're not sure who she means.
The Geists, dummy. The Hammer and Alexander had 2 in tow just a moment ago. Ugh. Thought you lot would be interested in a thing like that.
Say you don't need to know all the Divine Order's horrors by name.
Horrors, eh? Easy to say when you haven't looked a void walking in the eye. The Order and their horrors are all that's protecting you from that fate. You and everyone else in Riverlong. Now why don't you move along and settle in? A Magister will come and find you when they're ready for you. Could be a while, though. We're up to our hoods in sinners these days.
I got my eye on you, Moss Muncher. Don't try any of that sauce business on my watch or I'll do to you what the Hammer did to that traitor.
Say you understand his concerns, but this collar you're sporting is very effective.
Well, that's true now, isn't it? With that little ring around your neck, you can't conjure so much as a boo. Like a cat without its claws, ain't you?
Ask what more he knows about Bishop Alexander and Dallas.
Bishop's the son of the dead divine. Don't know when we'll get a new one, but Alexander's looking after us in the meantime all the same. And the Hammer's a solid sort. Don't take no guff and don't stand for no idling. Earned that name for a reason, she did.
Ask how he came to be a guard here.
During the time of Lucian, of course. Who wouldn't join up with God himself? It was all glory, all goodness. When we lost him, well, it only made sense to see his will through.
Ask him how he can know the will of the divine.
Can't for certain, but I reckon when God himself gives his life to protect you, you don't waste the gift. You protect it with everything you've got. So that's what we do.
Wonder aloud if the divine really would approve of a place like Fort Joy.
Lucian gave his life to protect Riverlon. If we let the Voidwoken get to it now, well, we'd have lost him for nothing.
Fort Joy ain't no summer camp. No one said it were, but it's the best we've got to protect the realm.
Ask when you'll be allowed to leave this place.
When you give up the darkness that's inside you. Take your fault, it's there, mind. But it's there all the same. They're working on a cure for you even now. Got some good leads, so I hear. You can trust Dallas to take care of it. And once you're cured, your life will start again.
Take your leave.
Come on then, Lexi. Hey up.
Oh, we
I'll
saw.
find any bread. I want no trouble.
Bread or a brisket, toll's the same.
There you are.
Hey, I know you.
Losa, the dark-eyed jokester you met aboard the ship, waves enthusiastically and dips into a mock elegant curtsy.
Back then, I was Madame Josephine Gribbles de Pube, and you were Sibyl, right? Glad to see you made it. Nothing like a nice tentacle slap across the moor to set the tone for the week, eh? How'd you escape?
They're not sure. You fell into water and were nearly lost.
Me too. Did you hear something? When you were in the water, I mean.
Not tell her there was a strange voice. It seemed to want you to survive.
I heard the same thing. Do you know what this means? It means I'm not the only.
Losa's voice catches in her throat. The joy drains from her face. Her eyes lose focus, and her whole body goes rigid. She is stock still, waxy skinned, her eyes dark. Greyish-black veins run from her eyes down her cheeks.
Gently call out to her and ask if she's alright.
Her head snaps to you mechanically, and her eyes lock with yours, dark pupils dilated into great black voids. Light suddenly flashes back into her face. The grey veins drain to pinkish flesh, and her whole body relaxes.
Anyway, what were we talking about?
Frown and ask why she's acting so strangely.
Ah, it's nothing really. It's just, I'm just a bit, well, a bit hospitable.
Waggle a rakish eyebrow and ask if she's implying you should make yourself at home.
Ha! What I mean is, look, you've never been a host, right? That's because you're like a clump of leaves on the side of the road. That ain't bad, though. I'd give just about anything to be like you. But I'm a roadside inn. Red door, flowers out front, friendly lady at the door beckoning you in for half price. Like a goddamn gold star inn for the disembodied.
Ask her who or what she was hosting a few moments ago.
Now, isn't that just the question of the hour? I can't be sure just yet. I'll be surprised if it's a demon. Definitely not a sprite either. Maybe a spectre, but I wouldn't bet money on it. So, how are you enjoying the joy?
Say you heard the accommodation was exceptional and had to see it for yourself.
So true. And you can stay as long as your heart desires, free of charge. So, you want to check this place out together? Strength in numbers and all that.
Say that sounds like a good idea.
It does, right? Before we head out, I've got more than a few tricks up my sleeve, so you'll have to pick which one I'll pull out if, when, push comes to shove. Lately I've been into the enchanting arts, but I can shoot, slash, summon, steal, whatever your little black heart desires. So, what'll it be?
Now, Enchanter is probably fine, but was there a...
Don't know if you could tell, but mysticism's kinda my speciality. Let's get into the nitty-gritty while we're at it. What sort of magic are you interested in?
Conjure...
I know the feeling.
yeah, Enchanter is probably perfectly fine. Enchanter would suit your party well. She ought to stay as she is.
Sounds fine. So, we're good to go?
No, that settles it.
Yeah? Well, that was easier than I thought. And I'll do my best to stay myself. Lead the way.
Alright, so, oh yeah, I should check their spells. You have played dead, which is super good. These are fine. But I ought to give
I find only bread. I want no trouble.
Fine.
Bread or brisket, toast the same.
Give this to Losa.
Griff teaches you to bully others. Pathetic.
You keep his name out of your mouth, you filthy cud chewer.
Losa.
Have your cud.
Have your cod.
Disgusting, just like all your kind.
Disgusting like theft. Disgusting like threats.
Great.
I love the chatter in this game.
Dragging this on. Paint that on, Lexi. Just hand over the gold.
Lexi. Alright. Madden song is pretty encourage is super good. Guess it's kinda like guidance in Baldur's Gate, but works on combat abilities too.
I find only bread. I want no trouble.
Alright.
Bread or brisket, toast the same.
Your Griff
Come
teaches
back
you
to them later.
She ain't coming back.
I'll just go get. Oh,
You
shit.
there? You've just arrived, isn't that right? Are you quite alone?
Yes, I am. Say you are.
In that case, listen up. You must think me mad to approach a stranger, but this camp is full of cowards and I'm running out of time. Fast. Too fast. Way too fast.
Ask what he's planning.
I've been here a long time. Longer than anyone else. People get taken sometimes. Some folks say they get cured. I don't know if I believe it, and I don't want to wait and find out. I have a way out of here. It won't be easy, and I need a partner. Just one. Are you interested?
Wait. This guy sells spells, yes. Lightning spells. Good, good, good. Yeah. Tell him you want in.
And a gal. Who wouldn't? Finally, someone with a little sense around here. The plan's simple. Completely foolproof. I have a spell that I can use to teleport you right out of here. I can't use it on myself, but with your help, we can both get out of here. There's an artifact that you can use to teleport me out of this place. Then I can use my spell to free you in turn. This item, though, it's in quite an unfortunate location.
Ask him where you can find it.
It's found its way into a nest of crocodilians on a secluded beach nearby. Here, give me your map and I'll show you where to go.
So you'll take care of it right away.
Get that artifact, and you and I are as good as free. Go give those overgrown lizards what for.
Sure thing, dude. Let's crime and punishment. Let's go get. No. Oh wait. No, actually.
So Voidwoken are attracted to swords.
Said I want an archer. So I think I get Ben Mest instead of Beast. So I guess we can do this.
You push you. I want only bread.
Over. Oh. Forgetting. Losa. Did we have any more armor left?
Your Griff teaches you to bully others. Pathetic.
You keep his name out of your mouth.
Type.
Have you cud?
Have a lightning, water and fire one.
Disgusting like threats.
Use those later.
Right, God. Will you quit dragging this on? Take that on, Lexi. Just hand over the gold.
Guess she's fine with having a stare. Give her a bucket. For some armor. Maybe I can...
Come on.
Do I have wood? Driftwood?
I find I need bread. I want no trouble.
Bread or a brisket, toast the same.
Your griff teaches you to bully others. Pathetic.
Yes, I do. Now, if I remember right, if I combine driftwood with
Have you cud?
a shell, it makes a wand. Ah, or not.
Disgusting like threats.
Ah,
Great God.
I thought for sure. Oh, maybe it's a long branch.
Just hand over the gold.
Oh, okay, well that makes a staff. Or short stick. Did I try that?
You push you. I want only bread.
Well, we can at least combine these.
I find I need bread. I want no trouble.
Bread or a brisket, toast the same.
Wait, recipes.
Your griff teaches you to bully
So
others.
much going on the screen.
Pathetic.
Oh, improvised one. Oh, it was a skull, right.
Have you cud?
What kind of one did we get?
Just like all your kind.
Okay, perfect. 2 water ones. That means I rather use them.
Like threats.
Great God. Will you quit dragging this on? Take that on, Lexi.
Dual wielding
Hand over the gold.
water ones. Perfect. And I guess that's it. Alright, let's get Ifan.
Dear one, help me teach this beast. He must respect.
Respect? Huh. Someone's got to keep this place running. Griff can't do it for free. Why'd you gotta make this so hard?
An intense-looking man steps between the thug and the elf and rolls up his sleeves, revealing well-muscled and heavily scarred arms. You recognize him. It's Ifan, who you met aboard the ship on the way here.
Just stand aside, won't you, mate? This is no business of yours.
Lone wolves decide their own business.
The thug freezes in fear for a moment before shuffling back to the protection of his crony.
Pay up, elf. No one shorts Griff. Especially not one of you.
Say this sounds a little more than a shakedown in disguise.
You two ought to be thanking your lucky gods it's us, and not the Magisters enforcing round here. A fool never knows what they've got till it's well and gone. Now come on, elf. If you make me say it again, there's gonna be trouble.
Say that if he chooses to harm her, you won't stand by it and watch.
And neither will I.
We got a system, and it looks like you don't want to fit in.
Do do do. Oh no, it's not that song. Right, let's see. Not gonna flee. Oh yeah, you can delay turns too. Let's see.
Prepare yourself.
I hit her if I do that? Alright. That will hit her. It's so hard to see when they are high. I guess they don't get highlighted like in Baldur's Gate. Maybe a little bit. See. You can. A little rain. Oh, maybe not. Actually, never mind. Get some water going. Already encouraged by this will freeze him. And this is why I love Hydromancers. Just freezing everybody over and over again. It's pretty badass. Don't have a ranged attack, so just chill. Reloaded. Wow, she has so much health. Oops, sorry, Lodi. Didn't mean to hit you. I forgot it does a little splash.
Greet the Reaper for me.
Greet the Reaper.
Follow me, before more of them trouble us.
I've an errand to run around here first. I'll catch up with you there later.
Remember, past the kitchens, down to the beach, inside the caves there. There is a safe place.
Good to know. Alright, Ifan.
Ifan rolls his sleeves back down and casually wipes some blood from his cheek. He nods at you, the shadow of a smile on his lips.
Good work there. Good work. I can tell you've got chops. Say, you were on the ship here with me, weren't you?
He stretches out one rough hand to shake yours.
Smile and reach out a hand to shake his.
He grips your hand tight as a vice and shakes it, hard.
Say, you don't look all that busy now that we're safely on dry land. I could use someone to watch my back, and it looks like you could use someone to watch yours. I've just got a small errand to run, and then I'll be looking to get the hell out of here while I've still got a neck to collar. How about we stick together until we get out of this place?
It's an errand to run. Oh. An errand? Tell him that sounds sleepier than a void-woken eel.
Everyone needs to make a living. I make mine running errands.
The little black cat trailing you hisses at him, hair raising a ridge along its back. Without batting an eyelid, the man rumbles a lupine growl. The cat hides behind your leg, mewling.
Tell Ifan that you are well acquainted with errands.
Ah, I knew there was a kinship of sorts about you. Same trade, different masters it looks like. If you're willing, we could work well together. Why not help each other get out of here?
You're keen to get out of here. How does he think that'll happen?
The usual way. Haphazard, terrifying, and drenched in blood. Haven't quite worked out the details yet, but I wager it'll be no worse than what'll happen if we stay put. 2 heads are better than 1, and when push comes to shove, 4 fists are better than 2, right?
Nod.
He grins, sharp teeth glittering in the midday sun.
So, before we hit the road, it's best if we decide battle strategies up front. Should keep more of our blood in. Survival's my main priority. I'll use every trick in the book to keep us alive. But if a wayfarer's not what you're after, I've got other skills. What do you need?
Now, Wayfarer is kind of an archer, but not really. I'm thinking I want more pure archer, so interested in someone with a little finesse.
Dexterous arts. What are you looking for exactly? A tapestry embroiderer?
Not a rogue, no. Ranger. What else? Shadow Blade. Metamorph. Metamorph is pretty good. Well, as a supplemental thing. Yeah, it's gonna be weird. I won't have any melee. Don't really need a melee. Yeah, Ranger.
Can do. Onwards.
That settles
He
it.
scans the horizon for threats with one green eye, then nods back at you.
Right you are. Lead the way.
Right. So, let's see, he got a bow, a twig with a string. Now, is this better? No, it's not. And I don't have any armor. Well, that's it, I guess. And I think I'll probably end. Let's see if I can make playthrough, I guess. I probably end here for today. Try again tomorrow. Getting hungry. So catch you later. Bye. Wait, how do I end stream? There. Catch you later. Bye.